beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day. And today's video I'm a little nervous for, I'm not gonna lie, but today we are going to do the unfiltered opinions on new makeup releases. I absolutely love doing these videos. I love talking about the new stuff that's coming out in the makeup world, and today we are doing just that once again. So today, these are my own personal opinions. As always, let me give my little disclaimer. These are my personal opinions. If we disagree on anything, it's cool, it's just makeup, it's not that serious. And I am talking about Jeffree stuff in this video, however, does not mean I condone anything he's done or anything like that. If I talk about reviewing a Jeffree Star product, it's literally for my own benefit. Views for Jeffree Star stuff is something everyone wants to see reviews for. They don't like when people review stuff, but they like seeing the reviews of it. It's good for views on my channel, therefore benefiting me, so that's why I do it, and let's go ahead and get started. I can feel the hate radiating from that first intro section. You're not allowed to say you benefit from something, I feel like, on the internet. I'm sorry. So let's do the most controversial thing first. Why not? Let's go ahead and break this video in. So let's talk about the new Orgy collection from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I don't know how that is going to be, like, people are going to be able to review that with that title. It's going to get demonetized. We'll work around it somehow. Maybe like new collection, or I'll spell it wrong. I don't know. But this is the new collection from him. So let's talk about all the stuff that comes out. There's a lot of gloss. I don't care for gloss. There's this really pale gloss that looks really nice. If I wore gloss, I would totally get for that kind of gray color. And there's like a bunch of accessories and stuff. But let's talk about the stuff that I am interested in a little bit. So I will like talk about what I think. First of all, the palette, the main palette, the big one. It's a lot of repetitive shades. I feel like the whole top row, I would probably need 3 instead of 6 of those shades. Even for my pale skin, I feel like that's a lot of really duplicate shades. Just like the Bloodlust palette, which was his last eyeshadow palette that came out. Oh no, Cremated was. You know, Bloodlust had a lot of similar shades in it too. I feel like this does as well, obviously. I don't know why I really don't know why it's intriguing to me. I think it's the kind of orangey shades right in the middle that I'm like, but I know I don't need. This reminds me so much of a Tarte palette. It's hella repetitive. I feel like we had the same comments with the Cremated palette. People said it was hella repetitive, and I actually agree with that, but at least had different textures. These are all matte, which I feel like is very weird. I remember like back in the day when the Androgyny palette, the second ever Jeffree Star palette, launched, he was like, this is my version of a nude palette.
When I was creating this palette, I wanted to do my version of a neutral palette. So
it's what he said in his like a reveal video for that. And then like 2 or 3 years later, we got this, and it's like so different from anything I ever expected from him. I do like the palette. I wish there was shimmers in it and mixed in. I don't know why it's all matte and all repetitive shades. It's really irritating. The mini palette, okay, when I skim, I never watch the full reveal videos anymore of any collection, unless it's Manny's, because Manny's are really nice. I usually just skim through and get to the parts I want. When I saw this little mini all shimmer palette, I gasped visibly. I was like, I don't know why. It's also not that exciting. However, I think it was like the pop of pink and the icy white. I'm a sucker for an icy white, and the pop of pink in this all shimmer palette looked really cute. And I really don't know why I like it at all. Like, I have no justification for this. I don't use all mattes and I don't use all shimmers, and reaching for 2 palettes, a big one and a small one, seems inconvenient for everyday looks. But I'm really, but I'm really intrigued by the mini one. Me looking at these like swatches right here, I'll insert them on the screen so you can see them better. It's a lot of similar shades on the top row. The deeper ones, like the darker shades in the bottom half of the palette, I can see the different tones of it. It's easy to like build up different shades, but oh my gosh, there's so many light shades. It's ridiculous. The shimmers look really nice though, I'm not gonna lie about the shimmer. Little mini palette, really cute. I was also, oh, that's the more gray tone lippy is the new one I want from the Vault, but I don't want to buy the Vault. So there's this Vault lipstick thing. I'm sure you guys have all seen the reveal video, but there's this liquid lipstick Vault. They're nudes, okay? There's like 25 shades. There's 5 new ones and 20 existing nude shades. His minis dry out so fast. I feel like they're not filled all the way, and they dry out so fast. Even if you don't leave in your car, you leave them in an air-controlled environment like I leave mine, the minis dry out super quick. So I feel like I wouldn't be able to finish these, but I really, really want the new minis. Like, I could do without the 2 red ones, but the 3 like nudes, I really want, which they come in full-sized things. Again, I don't support Jeffree's behavior. However, I'm going to tell you what I think is cute, if that makes any sense. I'm just going to tell you what I think's pretty. And there's also new setting powders. I hate his original setting powder with a passion. I used it today because I was getting ready just to film this video because I was watching the reveal video and I was getting ready. I used it today. And I hate it because it smells like cotton candy, but it doesn't smell like cotton candy. It smells just obnoxious. It smells way too overly scented. He didn't say anything in this video about the setting powders being scented, so I need to know if they're scented as well. But it kind of intrigues me, like the luminous kind of setting powder. I love setting powders. His accessories and stuff, you know, whatever. Moral of the story is Jeffree a good person? Absolutely not. Am I intrigued by this stuff still? Yes. Will I review it? Yeah, because that's what you guys want. If I was like, if I was not a YouTuber, I probably wouldn't buy this collection at all. I wouldn't buy anything from it. Because I don't need a giant vault of lipsticks when I just want a couple of the new ones. And the palette, I have those shades already. For the most part, like the Bare Necessities palette from Colourpop has a lot of those same shades in it. And you get a mix of shimmers and stuff. So if I was not a YouTuber, I wouldn't buy this collection at all. But because I am, I'm excited to play with it. Even though I know I'm going to get a ton of crap for doing it. Like, I'm not saying I support him. Me giving him a couple dollars, if the palette sucks, I'm saving y'all money by telling you it sucks. Therefore, not giving him more money. And if it's good quality, I'll give credit where credit's due. So, I hope that makes sense. I'm not looking forward to posting this video. I shouldn't feel attacked by talking about a makeup product. That's why I always like to say in the beginning of the video, it's makeup, it's not that serious. Yes, there's people behind the brands that do terrible things, but at the end of the day, this is a job for me, and it's good for business. It's good for my business. I don't care what it does for his, you know? So let's move on to the next thing, which is from Colourpop. Next up, the new Colourpop collection is Colourpop and Candyland. So it's Colourpop Land, and I think it's super cute. Now, Candyland was a game I really liked when I was like super little because I thought it was really aesthetically pleasing, and some of the characters were super cute. I don't know who the one girl is. I'll leave her right here. But she has like this puff in the Colourpop collection. I wish the highlighter shade was like a shade I could wear because it looks a little dark for me. But I thought she was like everything when I was younger. And I bought a lot of this stuff from the Colourpop collection. I was really torn between it at first because I didn't, like, these are not colors I reached for. These are not colors I use. But then I saw some swatches and I died on the inside when I saw that silvery shade swatched, and I afterpaid the Colourpop order. So I ended up getting the palette as well as one of the tinted lip balms and one of the jelly blushes. And I regret nothing. I think this collection's super, super cute. I'm concerned about the jelly blushes drying out. But like, this is really cute, and if you like glosses, like these gloss little roller balls are super like nostalgic feeling and stuff. So really cute collection. Let me know if you got it in the comment section down below because I feel like a lot of people are going to jump at this, but are these colors we would actually use? I don't know. Next up is from Be Perfect. This is a brand I have not tried before, but I get a lot of requests to review their palettes when they release really big palettes and stuff. I'm more of a small palette person, but I get a lot of requests to review this, so maybe in the future when there's one that really intrigues me, I will. But this is the new Carnival 3 Love Tahiti by Stacey Marie MUA and Be Perfect Cosmetics. I don't know who Stacey girl is, but she looks cute in the promo pictures if that's her. This palette looks super fun. It's a very, very loud, bright, colorful palette. To me, there's just a lot of pinks and reds and purples, and those are not really shades that I reach for that often. I like the yellows, the oranges, the greens and stuff in here. I think it looks really nice, but it's a really large palette that I don't think I would use. It has a ton of, oh, it's round 3 with her, so she must be really popular. It has a lot of fun matte shades in here. There's a few shimmers in here sprinkled throughout too to make a really nice look. It is $49.95, which I feel like for all these shades isn't the worst price I've ever heard of. It has 31 vibrant mattes, 4 duo shift pressed pigments, 3 metallics, and 2 high pigment shimmers. So it looks really nice. There's also $14.95 highlighters, which is a really good price for that. So this collection is fun. I just don't need another rainbow palette in my collection, which is why I have like no interest in it personally. Next up is from Colored Rain. Now we talked about a preview of this in Unfiltered Opinions before we actually saw like the products inside. So now we have the inside the products, and there's also like umbrellas and little juice cups too, which is kind of fun. This is the Juicy Boost collection from Colored Rain. I feel like Colored Rain is super underrated. Colored Rain has a lot of great formulas. I love their liquid lipstick formula. Their eyeshadow formula is absolutely fantastic. I love their fun colors. And there's also a mini palette that I had once before in a mystery box and I decluttered. Now I regret decluttering it. It's just really pretty. But this Juicy Boost collection looks super fun. Now I do wish, because of the packaging and everything, I wish there was more than one yellow in here. It's like an orangey shade and a yellow in here. I wish there was more yellows. But to me, this looks really pretty. As a rainbow palette, I do appreciate this one more than the big Be Perfect one we just showed. Just because I think it's more compacted down. You can actually just dip lighter or darker into shades that are very similar. And I think it's really cute. Now, I'm not a fan of the double layer. I think it's weird. But I like CoverGrain's formula, so I think if you were trying to get a rainbow palette at this moment and you want a new one that's coming out, this one wouldn't be disappointing to you at all, except the fact that it's a lot of mattes, and some people aren't into that. Next up is a drop from a Fenty Beauty, and this is a bunch of stuff, but there's only one thing I really want to talk about. So this is some Pro Kiss lip balms, the Brow MVP Wax, Stunno Lip Paint, which is a new color for lip paint liquid lipsticks, and then there's eyeshadow palettes. These eyeshadow palettes are what I'm talking about. The eyeshadow palettes are really cute. So I like both of these little eyeshadow palettes. They're $25 each, 6 shades, and to me this is like a perfect little compacted down true color story that looks really nice. The green one looks like everything. It's kind of avocado-y themed with like a little bit of brown and a little bit of yellow mixed into this color scheme, but it's 4 solid green colors that look really pretty. And then the brown one itself has like some warmness, some reds to it. These color stories are absolutely beautiful to me. I feel like they're really well thought out. And the mix of mattes and shimmers are gonna be so easy to use. So Fenty knocked out these palettes. I've never actually been like in love with one of her palettes before, but these are really pretty and small. Really quick, let's talk about one thing I know I don't need, but I really want, even though I know I don't need it. It's from Briogeo. This is a Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana and Coconut Nourishing Superfood Body Cream. Anyone else love banana and coconut scented stuff? It doesn't say how much this is. It says available now at Sephora. Oh, it's $26. $26 for a lotion is a lot, you guys. But if you are someone like me who loves banana scented stuff, you know how hard it is to get a good banana scent that doesn't smell super plastic and fake? I love banana scented stuff. That's my little banana rant for the day. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. I know I didn't really talk about much. I feel like I ranted on the first thing a little bit too much about the Jeffree Star collection and everything. I just want to give you my first thoughts on it before it comes out in like 2 weeks. I'm also really glad that there's like a big launch like that we don't have just a couple days to prepare for. I hate when a launch is like announced and like it's available 3 days from now. That gives no one money to save up when they want it. Not just this launch, I'm talking about like any brand. I really don't like when they do that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Please don't attack me for my own opinions. Please. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.